conversation with you that could change your life forever. I've been blessed to have spoken all over the world with people in many countries and trained them on entrepreneurship. I've spent the last 19 years mastering the art of home-based business and found a company that is revolutionizing this space. And that's why I'm excited and here sharing with you today. So let's start with a quick question. What is it that most people want? The reality is most people would love financial freedom and more quality time with their loved ones, friends, family. How about some more energy for all of that stuff, right? And then holidays and cars and homes, upgrading everything. And how about some security for the future? This is a big missing thing in today's world. Ultimately, a better lifestyle. How about a great lifestyle even? Well, that's all well and good, but let's see what people actually get. Most people get a good job. They eventually get a good, with a good education, they get a good job. They work hard for 40, 50 years, even more these days. They end up spending their whole life struggling just to pay bills, making it from one month to the next, only to retire broke. That's 95% of people retire flat broke. What a horrendous result. Most of these people are honest, hardworking, integrous individuals that are committed to their loved ones and try their best that they can, but unfortunately, they're in a system that lets them down long term. So what's the solution? What are you going to do differently? What's going to make you different to that 95%? Well, the good news is that you're here now. You showed up. Congratulations for that. That is the first step. As Donald Trump says, 90% of success is showing up. The other 10% is just skills, and we can show you how to learn those and then applying them. And that's why we're here today. So let's start with sharing this information. Success only goes to open-minded people. That is my belief. I believe that if you're open-minded and curious, then you'll find a way if you want one. So what is that way? What is it that you're looking for? Why are you here today? You specifically. Why did you come here? I hope it's here because you want to make some extra money to make some improvements in your lifestyle currently, or maybe you're ready for some major changes. You want to surround yourself with better people, upgrade your mindset, upgrade your attitude, and just do things differently to the masses so you can have results that are different to the masses. If that's the case, we're in the right place at the right time today. So how are people currently making money in the world that we live in today? Where is it all at? See, money doesn't disappear, guys and girls. It just changes direction. And we all know the entrepreneur's revolution is hitting us by storm. Every single day, thousands and thousands of people are joining this movement worldwide. And so as you understand the power of the internet, ordinary people are making extraordinary incomes online. Opportunities that were never available before today are put in the hands and the homes of everyday people like us. It's just a case of whether we're taking advantage of it or not. So let me ask you a question. How would your life improve, if at all, with an extra 500 to 1,000 euros coming in on top of what you currently earn already every single month? Would that extra 10 or 12,000 a year make a difference? And if it would, what kind of a difference? How about a little bit more? Some of you, that's not enough. What about an extra 10,000 or more even every single month? Would that change your lifestyle? I think for most people, this is an absolute yes. And for me, what this does is gives people freedom of choice. And that kind of encapsulates everything. Freedom not to wake up in the morning when the alarm goes off just because you feel like waking up when your eyes finish sleeping. That's a luxury that money can buy. And so all of a sudden we've got an opportunity here with Bonofa. The internet has changed everything in the last 20 years. And so as we look at what's happened, today we have more information and intelligence in the palm of our hand than presidents and global leaders had 2 decades ago. Everything has changed. The goalposts have moved. E-commerce and M-commerce are the new economy. And if you're not online, you're not in business in today's world. And so with 2.5 billion people already connected worldwide online, experts and analysts believe that number will double in the next few years. So where do we fit in? What is Bonofa's vision? Very, very simple. Our vision is to combine 3 dynamic money-making categories to create an opportunity for the 99%, for the masses. We're going to combine social media, which is absolutely proven to dominate the internet, partnership marketing, a phrase that we've coined to share how people are talking to people and connecting with each other to change lives around the world on a daily basis. That's the concept we're using to drive forward towards ultimately multiple IPOs, initial public offerings. Yes, guys and girls, the big money, as we all know, is in the stock market. So we have a strategy for all of this, as I will share with you in the next few minutes. So Facebook is a classic example of modern day success. A company that never made any profit was valued at over $100 billion in the stock market flotation and has risen to over 100 billion already with over 1 billion users worldwide. They recently bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. That's another user base of 450 million people. Again, no profit. However, those users are worth money. Data, guys and girls, is where all the money is in today's world. And so we have built a system to encapsulate all of these factors and create massive success. Who made these companies successful, by the way? When we look at these big brands like Facebook and WhatsApp, and there are many, many games, Angry Birds and Candy Crush Saga, well, it's us, isn't it? We made these companies massively successful. How did we do it? Very simple. We recommended them to others, we promoted them, we shared about them, and as a result, they became multi-billion-dollar organizations. The question is, how much did they share with you? How much did you make when you sent a forward to every one of your friends on your phone to join you on WhatsApp? The answer is zero. That's where I want to show you that things are changing in the world we live in today. Have you ever wished that you were in the right place at the right time? Well, this is it. You're absolutely there. I want to introduce to you Cube 7, our answer to the current world situation. Bonofa is the parent company, the marketing arm, and Cube 7 is our social media solution. And so how are we different? Let's have a look. What we do is very simple. We allow people to get paid to do what they already do. That's right. Get paid to do what you already do. Finally, an opportunity for the 99%. We are turning the industry inside out and upside down on its head. We're looking for people now that want to take advantage of this revolutionary opportunity to get paid doing what you already do. Are you on social media? See, social media dominates most people's lives today, and yet we do that for free. Imagine if you could do everything you do now but get paid. That's our concept. Our goal is to help you to monetize your social media activities. That's right. It's ingenious and it's creating hysteria all over the world as the masses begin to hear about this exciting opportunity. We have the ability to generate micro payments, commissions on micro transactions. So when your friends, which all join Cube 7 for free, completely free platform, when your friends decide to send a postcard, you get commission. When your friends change the color of the background of their screen or the look and the feel or move the widgets around, when your friends use our cloud technology that's coming very soon, as these customers of yours, free users, spend money on the platform, you make profits. Gaming, another multi-billion-dollar industry right here on this platform. Very soon in the near future we'll be able to monetize where you have a few users and when they spend money on gaming, you make money. Very, very simple concept. And then shopping as well, all these different arenas. But most exciting of all is apps. This is a word that didn't even exist a few years ago and today dominates everybody's mobile phones. Everybody has an app for everything. We have an app team that develops apps. We've already developed some fantastic ones that are ready to go live soon, and we will continue to develop apps to generate fortunes for our members around the world. The beautiful thing with Bonofa, there is no selling. That's right. Our customers purchase products themselves. These are products that they already use anyway. That's the beauty of our business model. Big profits from micro payments. That's our philosophy. So quick question, how many friends have you currently got on social media? Most of you will have a whole bunch. We hear on average it's 160 friends on social media per person. I've got something like 13,000, 14,000, something like this. Some people I know have got many more than me. And so, and I appreciate that a lot of people have got a lot less, but if we go with that 160, imagine those 160 have also got an average of 160. Suddenly you've got a customer group of 25,000 plus, and if any of them spend money, you, my friend, make money. That's our concept. Our strategy is very, very simple. Users bring users. It's proven, tested, and already has created multi-billion-dollar companies anyway. Here we incentivize your users to bring users by getting them to give away €50 bonus credit vouchers every time they invite somebody. So imagine you, when you become a user on Cube 7, you can give away €50 to all of your friends as a gift, and that acts as a discount for them when they spend money on Cube 7. An incentivized platform. How powerful is that? Let's just water the numbers down even more. Imagine you didn't have 160 friends, but let's say you had 100 friends on Cube 7, and they invited 100 each. That would instantly put 10,000 customers into your organization. And if those 10,000 invited just 100 each, already that's 1 million customers, and that's just on 3 tiers of users. We pay you to infinity, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Every single user that invites another user to infinity around the world, becomes your customer, and when they spend money, because you're a Bonofa partner, you make money. It's ingenious. So Cube 7 is all about micropayments. Again, if you had that 1 million users as an example, if you just made 10 cents a year from each one of those as an average, that's an extra income of 100,000 euros every single year. What if that happened monthly? You know what, guys and girls? The possibilities here are absolutely endless. Micropayments is all about the future. Do not limit yourselves to what's possible here. Leverage yourself. Don't limit your own customers. But if you build a team, you can get paid on your friends and your team's customers as well. Partnership marketing is the concept that I want to share with you about next. The most powerful concept that's been created here at Bonofa. And so that will allow you, if you decide to become a member of Bonofa, it allows you to also profit from our planned IPO strategy of the future. There are 5 factors required to successfully take a company to the stock market. Number 1 is large numbers of users. It seems from history that if you have 100 million users or more, you have an IPO value. Every company that's done that so far has produced multiple billions. Then we want data. The more data you have, the more value per customer. The more time your customers spend on a platform, the more valuable they are. What their consumer behavior is, so what kind of things are they interested in, what are they buying, what are they spending their money on, and fifth, and by no means least, extended data. And this is the big value here, how much money people are spending on what kind of items. Here's an example of what customers are worth on the stock market to companies that collect these 5 data points. Amazon customers are worth 800 euros each currently. If we go down the scale, you can see that Google is 200 euros per customer and Facebook sits at 72 euros per customer. So how is it that Amazon is worth only 100 billion and Facebook is worth 150 billion? Because Facebook has more users. That's the power of social media. However, Amazon doesn't have a fraction of the users that Facebook has, but they do have advanced data. And that's the power of advanced data. It multiplies the value per customer massively. We're not going to say our customers are going to be worth anywhere near this, but it just gives you an idea of what's possible. What we're saying is if we get to 100 million users over the next few years, and if we just have a valuation of 150 euros per user, that would value us at 15 billion euros. The good news, gentlemen and ladies, is that with our system here, 40% of Bonofa belongs to the members. That means that billion euros would instantly get paid out to the members in the field from that stock market flotation. What if we got 200 or 300 or even 400 million users? Now what could that be worth? Absolute fortunes can be made on the stock market. Some examples here that you may have heard of. For me, David Cho is the one that I know about. I read about this a couple of years ago and I was blown away. He's a guy that designed some of Facebook's offices in the early years. His $60,000 bill, he decided to take shares instead of cash. He mentioned it as a gamble. He said, you know what, I don't think this idea is going to work, but if it does, this could be fun. And he took the shares. Currently, those shares are worth $500 million. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's the opportunity that we propose here to our members. So we're going to share our IPO value with you in the future when we make this company a success. So how can you earn money today? That's long-term strategy, all well and good, but most people want to know, how can I put money in my pocket right now, this week? I want to change my life. And for that, it's very simple. Become a Bonofa member. How do you do that? Register. It's a one-time 29 euros and 90 cents registration fee. That gives you access to your own website and the ability to help us acquire customers by marketing our 7 Devs products. I'll share more about those products in just a second. You can get those products wholesale or retail. Our wholesale bundles offer tremendous value. You can buy bundles from 100 euros all the way up until 2,500 euros for a bundle of software that includes everything. That's our enterprise package, has every software that we have included in it. So it starts at light, standard, classic, professional, business, and enterprise. I always recommend enterprise for a couple of reasons. Number one, the bundle is phenomenal value. You get more value in there than any other bundle before itself. So from a value proposition all day long. But secondly, also gives you access to the maximum possible income available from the pay plan. So to open up all of the incomes, go for the enterprise bundle. So that now opens up 4 different income streams. You can earn money, like I've already shared, through Cube 7. You can make money by selling our software bundles that I've just mentioned. You can also retail our software products and make income that way, and ultimately the IPO income that I touched on already. Let's have a look at our 7 Devs product range already that's been developed. Our marketing headquarters, a professional advertising center where you have banners and videos that you can use to market your business from day one in a professional manner. Just click and share. Very, very simple system built into the back office. Promo Page 7 is our landing page system. Easy drag and drop system. Anyone can build their own landing pages using this system. It's all included in that top enterprise package. Our AMS automatic marketing system, again, is an autoresponder system. There are systems similar to this available in the marketplace out there for anything between $200 and $300 a month. And here it's included in the enterprise package. Video email, again, most companies out there charge anything from $30 to $50 a month for this service, plus a setup fee. With us, it's absolutely free on Cube 7 for our users, and also for our members that buy bundles, they get extra facilities with Video Mail 7 with all of the templates and everything thrown in. Very, very powerful. We've got our Whiteboard 7, a technology that allows you to draw, play games, and share your screen with people around the world. Up to 25 people can watch while you share your screen with them at any one time. Then we've got Transmit 7. I love this. I use it almost every day. Have you ever tried to send a file by email and it says file too big? Well, welcome to Transmit 7. Free up to 2 gigabytes. You can send files to people around the world. Takes seconds to literally drag, drop, and send, and it's done. Dummy proof, easy. Even I can use it, and that's our edge. All of our products are designed to be totally user-friendly, but also they're free to start with, and then people can upgrade the facility afterwards in the back end. Conference 7, companies, corporations already spend thousands of euros or pounds a year on this technology. With us, it's included in our enterprise bundle, the full capacity of 2,000 people that you can present to. I'm using the software right now. You're on it as we speak. So video conferencing and screen sharing all built in one. Our education platform, again, it's a phenomenal win to the world of leadership, sales training, and personal development. So great for you to get into this and start training your mind to succeed and win and work for you rather than against you. Future products, we have many in development. These will be launched every few weeks, every few months as they come into the marketplace. So you have more and more products you can retail, wholesale, and make profit from. And so, I always say, make the trend your friend. Trends always create wealth. And if you can get in front of a trend, you can make a fortune by accident. Social media is the trend of today. And so I'm saying make this trend your friend and get paid for doing what you already do. This opportunity, like I've already said, is for the 99% to cash in finally. Our compensation plan leaves others sweating. Every other company, when they see this plan, they really can't figure out how to even come close to competing with it. Before I go into the details of how that works, very simple, let's read this together. There are no guarantees regarding income. The success and failure of each member, like any other business, depends on each member's own skills and personal efforts. Incomes discussed are those that are result in the sales of Bonofa's products and services by members and team members. With all of that said, let's have a look at where the money is. We have a sales career for everybody, and that's very simple. You register as a member for 30 euros. That gives you 40% retail income when you market 7 dev products. So of the 100% of profit that's available, a member can only earn 40%. If you want 100% of the available profits, you've got to be a VIP. How do you get to VIP? Well, you generate $500,000 worth of sales and you get to VIP. Very simple. Do that in a 90-day window. You can work your way through that ladder in 90-day slots, so smart to premium to comfort to exclusive to pro and then to VIP. So that's your retail way up to the top of the sales career. Or you can take the fast track, and that is when you buy wholesale. Whenever you purchase one of our software bundles, then you get to the top of that rank very quickly. If you buy the enterprise bundle, you start at VIP on our sales career. Our consumer bonus is very simple. This is the income that is available on Cube 7. 60% of it goes to people that are members up until VIP, the sales career. And so you can get paid up to 60% of all the possible commissions on Cube 7 as a VIP. But the other 40% is reserved for people to help build the business. And I'll share more about that a little bit later. To tap into the other 40%, you've got to become a manager, whether it's a team manager, a bronze, silver, gold manager, a diamond, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or a crown top leader. That really is down to your own vision, your own effort, and what you do with this business. But as you climb up that ranking ladder, the amount of income that gets thrown into your bank account is insane, because you get the difference between you and your organization as a manager. That's crazy, crazy how they built that differential in there. It's a coded bonus in the microtransactions. So we have the generation bonus, the 60% I've already talked about very briefly as an example. If a euro was going to be paid out in commissions, 60 cents would get paid out to the people that are up to VIP level. That means it's paid out on 6 generations. So 10 cents per generation will get paid out on a €1 commission payout in this particular part of the plan. The other 40 cents from that €1 payout is reserved for the managers, which I'll share in a while. So let's have a look at what the 10 cents means. Here's you invite some customers. They're the ones in red, free users on Cube 7. They invite a few, who invite a few more, who invite a few more, and you get paid to infinity on your generation 1 of customers. Got it? Very simple. Your customers and their customers to infinity. But now you may choose to, if you want to, and it's completely optional, you may choose to build a team, and that's fine too. How do you do that? You sell software bundles. As people buy these bundles, they become members, they come into your organization, they too invite friends, and now you can see your level, the people that you directly sponsor into the organization, their customers become your generation 2, so on and so forth, as they do the same and duplicate your efforts. As you build an organization, you get paid 6 generations down. Let's see what that means in terms of money. Imagine your personal customer group grew to 10,000 users. Well, that would mean for that personal customer group of yours, you'd be making €1,000 a year if it was 10 cents a year. If it was 10 cents a month, it's €1,000 a month. Thank you very much. Well, in that organization, in this particular example that we've given here, you've got 46,700 customers in your organization on 6 generations at 10 cents each. That's an extra €4,670 that you just made. You decide how often. That just gives you an idea of how you can start generating revenue from your customers. But let's have a look at the manager bonus. This is the other 40%. I love this. The more you move up the ranks, the more you keep the differential. As a 3-star manager, you would make 15% extra on your organization. As a gold manager, it's 5% extra, so on and so forth. And so as you move up the ranks, the differential could make all the difference. You can earn more than double what you do in the first half of the commission plan. So very, very exciting. Now, one other thing that you need to do. Number 1, become a member for €29.90. Number 2, buy one of the bundles. Anything from €100 up to €2,500, that gets you into the system. And number 3, you must maintain your active status by getting onto the business all-in-one, our Bio Plus, at €35 a month. That's your monthly overhead for all of your worldwide business. It covers all of the different costs that are sitting in the background, your annual fee, all of that is covered within this €35 a month, all the license fees, etc., etc. So now you're ready to go. And as you move up the ranks, it's done by volume. So you can see here, volume in 90 days. The more volume you generate in a 90-day period, the quicker you move up the ranks. As you move up the ranks, it opens up more and more commission. One thing I just want to quickly point out on this particular slide, you need a minimum of 2 leaders to move up to the top of the ranks. So a couple of qualifications that you can see already kicking in. You need at least 3 VIPs that you've signed front line personally. That's 3 people that bought an enterprise bundle from you, front line. And then you want to have at least 1 in your left team, 1 in your right team. That will make more sense later when I talk about our binary pay structure. But you need 2 strong people at least to go with you to the top. That's what you're always looking for. Identifying 2 people in your organization, somewhere in your personal organization, that want to run to the top with you. So as you work your way through this, you can see here, whichever software bundle somebody buys, commissions will be made. If somebody buys a light bundle for €100, 75 BV is generated in the pay plan. What this means is that 75% of our turnover is paid out in commission. The company pays out 100% of the BV. That's insane. Let me say that again. The company pays out 100% of the BV. That means 75% of the turnover is thrown straight back into the field to us for going out and making this a successful corporation worldwide, a brand that becomes a household name. So our job is to sell software bundles. At this stage, it's very, very simple. 6 different bundles to sell. I always, as I said, recommend the enterprise bundle for the obvious reasons, but you can sell whichever bundle to anybody depending on their situation. As you sell these bundles, you will make commissions. Very, very simple. First commission is called the first order bonus. If you look on this grid here, if you're a VIP, bottom left, and you scroll all the way to the right, and you sell an enterprise bundle, that's 637 euros and 50 cents from that 2,500 euro sale is paid directly to you. Oh my goodness. Every time you sell an enterprise bundle, 637 euros and 50 cents is paid to you. Now, if you're a smart, look on the left-hand side, if you're a smart, you're not that smart, to be honest, because now you make the same enterprise bundle sale, and this time you make only 375 euros instead of 637.50. So for me, the smart thing to do is not smart, but VIP. And so get the enterprise, go for the maximum commissions available. Then we've got the fast order bonus. This pays down 7 levels in your team building organization. So imagine that's you at the top there, and you go and make a few sales. Well, if you sold a VIP bundle, that's 637.50, as I already mentioned. If that VIP goes out and sells an enterprise bundle, well, that's €3.75 commission for you, 5% on level 2. Level 3 is 4%, 4%, 4%, 3%, 3%, 3%, and eventually 1%. So you can see you can make anything from 93 euros to 56 euros or 75 euros or 18.75 €, depending on the level that a software bundle is sold. Very, very simple. That's our unilevel plan. Then we've got this Lucky Shot matching bonus. Ow, I love this one. This is called Lucky Shot because you can literally get lucky. Imagine you just went out and sold one enterprise bundle to a VIP who goes on to be a rock star, and that person goes out and makes 50,000 a month, as you can see on the left. Well, that would make you, because you got lucky, a 2.5% matching bonus, 1,050 a month. Just on that person alone. If that one goes out, if he is a rock star, goes and builds a massive team, you could have dozens of people on your level 2 and even more dozens, possibly even hundreds on your level 3, and any one of them, whenever they make money, you get 1.5 or 1% on their income matched every single month. In this example, with just 4 people making a little bit of money, I've shown you how you can be making an extra 2,000 a month in just matching bonus of those 4 people alone. Ridiculous, ridiculous extra income for all. We have a car bonus again. You know, if you generate 10,000 BV a month, you get 250 euros a month towards a car. And, going up to 500,000 BV a month, you can get 3,000 euros a month towards your car. You choose how you want to do that. And so, there are people already driving cars all over the world through Bonofa. It's very, very exciting. We have an infinity.com point bonus. 2,500 points are given away every time an enterprise bundle is sold. And based on your rank, and this is another reason why you want to advance through the ranks, based on your rank, you will collect points. And the good thing is, as you move up the ranks, you collect the difference between the people that didn't collect their points. They roll up to you. People will become multi-millionaires because of this one .com point bonus alone, because your points represent your equity stake in the company when we do IPOs. That is exciting. Then we come on to the latest edition of our compensation plan, the binary plan. Our binary team bonus is second to none. An enormous 29% of the turnover gets paid out in the binary. So here's how binary works. Very simple. You build 2 teams. You can call it a left team and a right team, an upper team and a lower team, doesn't matter. But you're building 2 teams directly below you. So you go out and you make 2 sales, and the third sale will go directly under one of those 2. Your 4th sale will go under one of those 2. So will your 5th and your 6th. In fact, every sale you make will go under one of those 2 sales. And that same philosophy applies to everybody that comes into the organization. Every time 375 BV is created on each side in your left and your right team, that is what we call a cycle of activity. And each cycle pays 40 euros. So if you sold a classic bundle left and a classic bundle right, that's more than 375 BV on each side. The excess will be collected, it's banked volume, but you'll cash out in that scenario a maximum of 40 euros for that one cycle. But if you cycled 5 times, you'd make 200 euros. Well, look how quickly that can happen. If you sell an enterprise bundle on your left team and an enterprise bundle in your right team, that's 2 sales, and you got 640 euros almost for each of those direct frontline, plus another 200 in the binary. So it's 640 plus 640 plus 200. That's just shy of 1,500 euros because you went out and made 2 sales. Not bad for an afternoon's work. And there are people that are doing this in an afternoon. I've had people join this business in the last 24 and 48 hours that have done this in their first day or 2 days. And it's ridiculous, the smile on their face when they think how hard they work to make 1,500 euros ordinarily and how quickly they were able to make 1,500 euros here with our phenomenal, aggressive pay plan. And so here's the beautiful thing. At some point, one of your teams will be bigger than the other. And we now call that your power leg. So if we look in the example previous here, then you saw that you've got the team underneath has got a lot more volume than the team above. And so if we look at that, that then becomes your power leg, which means that every time you now make a sale and your team makes a sale in your pay leg, you make 200 euros for every enterprise bundle sold. Any other bundles are proportionate. So let's say that your friend sells an enterprise bundle, that's 200 euros to you. And that friend sells 2 or 3 enterprise bundles, that's 2 or 3 times 200 euros to you. Can you see how quickly this can add up to ridiculous, ridiculous income? That's paid to infinity. But here's the beautiful thing. If you now, with this situation of a power leg, go out and make a personal sale, well, that's 637.50 for you, frontline, plus 200 cycle pay. So each personal sale is now worth 837 euros and 50 cents to you when you're in this situation where you're cashing out the volume that's already banked in your power leg. This, guys and girls, for me, is an insane motivation for the little guy to get up off of their backside and go to work. The motivation is massive. Here, it makes the journey a lot easier because when you do make a sale, the payout is like hitting a jackpot in Vegas. I love it. Every little time, a little jackpot every couple of weeks can keep the bills away. And so now, as you've got this payout plan, we pay a maximum. Every binary has a cap. Ours is up to 25,000 euros a day or up to 750,000 maximum a month. I know it's not a lot of money, but I think we can get by on that. It's just over $1 million every single month. One of the biggest payout companies in the world today, which has the #1 income earner in the world at the moment, pays out $500,000 maximum. So we're double that. That's insane. So my advice, secure your spot in the binary plan right now. Waste no time. Get back to the person that invited you and find out why this is the time to get involved. We've just started and we have a waiting room for VIP members only. So if you come on board as an enterprise bundle, if you buy the enterprise bundle, you're now a VIP. And as a VIP, you will have your own waiting room, which means every time you make a sale of a software bundle, your sales sit in a waiting room and you can motivate them. Say, hey, listen, Frankie, if you make more sales than the other 4 people in this waiting room this week, I'll put you at the top of that organization. Hey, John, if you make more sales than Frankie, I'll put you at the top of this organization. Dirk, if you make more sales than the rest of the guys in this waiting room, I'll put you at the top. Zachary, if you make more sales than the rest of the people, and you see what's going on here, before you know it, you make 5 sales this week, but between them, they could make another 25 sales this week, and you've got 30 people in your organization because of the power of the waiting room, because everybody wants to get on top of the other person's business. Why? Because if suddenly Frankie gets above Dirk, everything Dirk does forever will sit in Frankie's organization, paying him forever. If Keon gets it before John, Keon sits on John's business forever, banking volume. All he has to do is build his pay leg and cash that money out. It's insane, this part of their plan. So make sure you get yourself positioned immediately and take advantage of our waiting room. Then we've got our spillover bonus. This is so unique. It's the first time I've ever seen this. You get paid 23 levels deep on the binary, on the spillover leg. That means that just by taking a position right now today, blocking your spot in your sponsor's organization, saying, yes, I'm in. I don't understand everything fully. There's a lot of information, but you know what? I get the excitement. I get the vision. Count me in. Where do I sign up? You take the spot. Your sponsor continues to build their organization as they throw people underneath your organization. You will get paid for every member down 23 levels just because you got in the way. You haven't recruited, you haven't sold, you haven't even got started. You just took your position, haven't built a business yet, and you're now making money. Imagine your sponsor and their sponsor and their sponsor, and it could be a whole bunch of people above, throwing people underneath into your organization. And if 1,000 people came in and bought the enterprise bundle in those 23 levels, that would be 4,000 euros of income that you got, and you didn't do anything other than make a decision to get involved. Again, this for me is unheard of. It's insane. You're going to have people in the binary that are passive that can be making, I don't know, 100, 200, 300, 500 a month from this income alone. Ridiculous, ridiculous, genius part of the plan that Martin invented. And so to incentivize all of our members to get started immediately, a new member is most excited when they first get started. And so when in your first 7 days, when you start, the company says if you go out and go and make as many enterprise bundle sales as possible in your first 7 days, we will give you 50,000 .com points per sale. These points could be worth 10 cents each. That's 5,000 euros per person that you could get just as a payoff at the back end. What if they were worth 50 cents each? And now you begin to wake up. Hold on a second. Every time I make a VIP sale, I'm banking massive future retirement money. Yes, but only in your first 7. Do not miss this 7-day window. Your first 7 days, go crazy, all out, massive, massive action. In your first 28 days, we have an accelerator bonus. Again, speak to whoever invited you onto this webinar for more information on this. But if you came on board at the premium level and you went out and sold 2 premium partnerships, membership levels, and they did the same, then all of a sudden the company will pay for you to fly out to Turkey with us, to a 5-star resort on the company, all expenses paid. If you're coming from Germany, the flight is covered. If you're not, then they'll contribute towards your flight, but everything once you get there is covered. Black tie event, training, lots of fun time, hanging out with the top leaders, the CEOs. It's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. So you get 2 sales, help them make 2 sales each, and you're done. In this example, you could see on the right, those 3 premiums there could just be one family. We've got a member in Ireland who did this, very smart guy. He went out, his name's Douglas. I'm sure you'll hear about him at some point. If not, you'll definitely see him at the Aventador training. He went out and spoke to 2 families. They immediately bought one of the software bundles. They bought their wife a bundle. They bought their son a bundle. Done. But another family, they bought a bundle. The children bought a bundle each. Done. He went out and did this 4 times in the first week. He's not messing about. He's deadly serious about this particular bonus right here. Exclusive members, again, you get a little bit more. You get an exclusive workshop with the CEOs if you duplicate yourself 2 times 2. And then if you're a VIP, which is the bundle that I always recommend, the best one by far, then if you go for that, then at the Aventador, you get your Aventador VIP pin. But also, if you duplicate yourself, you get VIP access passes to workshops that are exclusively for VIP qualifiers only. So that's going to be something there well worth doing. So make sure you go for the best you can. Again, if you want to bring somebody along, just do it twice. You can bring anybody you want. So duplicate yourself. You can do it as often as you like, actually. There's no limitations here. The company will reward you each time bring somebody along with you. Also, something that has not been announced yet but will be very soon. It's coming around the back end of the year, our marketing bonus. This doesn't exist anywhere in the world today. Look at this. A genuine get paid to copy and paste our products, 7devs products, create them into brand names, give them a presence on the internet. Martin has designed a system where every VIP member in the world will pay 10% of their income back into this marketing bonus. The company, from their 25%, will also pour 5% back into the pot for this particular bonus right here. And what that does, it allows brand new members to come on as soon as they get started at the enterprise bundle level. They start at 2,500 euros. They have the ability immediately to get a guaranteed income of 4,500 euros every year. And all they have to do is log into their back office for 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, every week. And if you do this, you'll get paid 370 euros every month for clicking, copying, and pasting our adverts professionally designed by the company, our videos professionally made by the company. You just got to make sure that they're out there and being seen and watched. Create the presence. This is a first 12 months bonus only, but it does mean that if you come in at 2.5, it means that every one of our members worldwide will make more money than when they started within their first 12 months if they just do this one thing alone. Unheard of breakthrough in the industry. I love it. Guys, the world is changing with or without us. That's not in debate anymore. The only question is, are you going to be a part of the change or not? I urge you to be a part of this change. Join the Bonofa revolution. We are creating waves. Let's build the biggest business network in the world together. Let's lock arms. Let's attract leadership. More importantly, let's create leadership. Let's train leadership and develop leadership and be the people that others look up to. Get started today. Welcome to our Bonofa family. Thank you very much for attending today. I wish you the best in whatever you do. Have a phenomenal day, a mega week, the best month so far, and a year to remember for the rest of your life. My name is Kalpesh Patel, and I'll see you at the top. Ciao for now.